La 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 la. Hello everyone! How are you all doing? Have we all lost the plot? I definitely have. I thought we would do a weekly news thing for Eurovision specifically. Don't worry, I'm not going to be really talking about anything else. A little update, because even though that Eurovision's not happening, it still feels like there's a lot going on. So today we have found out more about the artists, about what's happening with them next year, if they're going to compete. So why don't we get researching? Fix my nooks and crannies before we begin, because no one needs to see them. So it has been 5 days exactly since we found out about the news of the cancellation of Eurovision.
Boo, you whore.
I know it's been 5 days, it feels like it's been an eternity. On the positive, we need to talk about what actually is happening to these artists since finding this out. Why haven't they postponed the event? I think the uncertainty of this thing that's going around killing people is just so uncertain. Like, we don't know what's gonna happen, so I think that's why they haven't postponed it. I really hope that any of you that have tickets can get your refunds back, because that would suck if you can't. On the website, it's saying that they're looking into options, but they really should be like refunding people ASAP for this. This is just not on to not refund anyone, you know? On the 20th of March, we found out that the Eurovision songs of this year cannot compete next year, even if the artist is playing. So that really sucks, I think, for the artists, because that was the song that they competed with. I can't even imagine what the artists are going through, thinking that the song that they worked so hard can't compete. However, like I was saying, at least their songs are out now and people are listening to them, because that is the most important thing, is just getting your song out. But I kind of at the same time get why they wouldn't be using the songs, because like, you don't want a stale song. No one wants a stale song, and next year, who knows what the vibe's gonna be like? Are we all gonna be depressed again? Maybe we wouldn't want some crazy dance moves, you know? Like, everybody get in your positions and do a move. So we have found out some of the countries that will be participating in next year's Eurovision Song Contest, which will also be held in Rotterdam. So we're going to talk about the artists that actually are coming back. Azerbaijan will see Samira Effendi, who will be performing again next year. Obviously not with Cleopatra, which sucks because that was such a good song. Belgium will have Hooverphonic. Hooverphonic? Is that what they're called? Like a Hoover? Like a Henry the Hoover.
I'm just Henry, and I'm used to make your domestic life simpler.
Anyway, Belgium will have Hooverphonic again next year. Bulgaria will have Victoria again, which I'm sure most people will be very happy about, because that was the predicted winning song for this year's song contest. However, without that song, it's hard to say that she's gonna win, you know, and it is really sad for Victoria, and my heart does go out to her, because what if next year's song, and I'm sure it is going to be great, but what if next year's song just doesn't vibe like it did this year? And I'm sure that is going through her head as well as our heads, and I feel for her. I'm sure she's going to do great though, because she is really good and her singing. Croatia is sending Damir again next year. Sorry Damir, but maybe it's a good thing that you will not be singing that song this year, but you might be singing something amazing next year, so I'm looking forward to it. Anyway, Georgia will be presenting Tornik again, which I absolutely loved his song this year. What a cool different song, so I'm really looking forward to seeing what you guys present next year. I think it'll be really interesting, especially if you have the same vibe. Greece is still sending Stefania, which I really like, because she's young and she deserves to have an opportunity like this, because this could have been her, you know, platform to her career. Good on Greece for sending Stefania. I think you will do well with her. So it has been confirmed that Israel will also be sending Eden Elen, which I'm really happy for, because I absolutely love her. And somebody sent me a reaction for her finding out. I would love to see this, so let us react to this. Don't know what they're saying. I think, okay, no, she just found out. She just found out. Good, look how happy she is. Remember what I've reacted to before? I'm so happy. Look at her. Yes, yes. Good. Don't understand what you're saying, but we can tell that you're super happy, and that's the important part. We've seen Adina Elen with multiple songs, so we know she can rock a crowd. We know that she can do this next year, so I am so looking forward to seeing her perform next year? Yes, Eden. So the Netherlands will also have Jonggu. The Netherlands are going to have the same dude. He's going to be performing next year for sure. We also have Spain's entry for this year to be performing, and that is Blas Canto. Sweden were going to have the Mamas, but they're not going to be performing anymore. I think they don't really want to be performing without the song The Move, which is completely understandable. I 100% support most of the artists that aren't coming back, to be honest, because I think they all probably think that they're going to have a stale song. Yon's Tears is going to be performing for Switzerland again next year. Yeah, it was alright. So Ukraine will have Go A going again to Rotterdam this year, hopefully. So I'm looking forward to seeing what she's gonna bring out. I absolutely love Solove, so I would love to see Ukraine perform with Go A. That was a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12, 13. Only 13 people have 100% confirmed to go back to Eurovision 2021, which isn't that many. We just all need to agree that next year is going to be a bizarre year. It's going to be strange. It's going to be different, but it's also something that we can make as good as possible, and whatever we can do to make it good, I'm sure they will do next year. I mean, let's hope for the best, yes? Let's be positive about it. As for Eurovision news, that is all we have this week. I mean, that was quite a lot of shock since we found out about the cancellation, and I think that will set in this week, but I think we also will be hearing some maybe alternatives to the contest that we will have during that time. Let's look forward to the future, because I'm sure there is some amazing things coming our way for Eurovision. And anyway guys, I'm gonna leave you to it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and please do not forget to like and subscribe to my channel over here. It's very important. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right, bye.